Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about EOS. So, Dan Nera tweet about what if you could buy down the difficulty by paying a higher fee. And also, I will talk about Lyft IPO. And there is some giveaway from Binance as well as Tron. And Justin Sun, you probably heard about that, refused to give away the Tesla. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop, giveaway, hard fork, or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So let's talk about Danera. So Danera tweet about what if the solution to decentralized block mining is negative mining rewards that increase with difficulty. What if you could buy down the difficulty by paying a higher fee? If anti-censorship is valuable, then control over blocks has proof of stake value. So then people tweet about, hey, what if you could focus on one project for once? You know, remember Dan Era, he create BitShares, Steam it, and then now EOS. So maybe that he's referring to, hey, why not you focus on the project instead of like just tweet about different ideas? And this guy, he's retweeting, he's working on his project, he's trying to process Bitcoin transaction on EOS. This is just a research he's doing, let people think. And I click like because Dan is the man. I have no idea if that's a good idea or not, but if the solution was that we have enough miners and it's a secure enough, what if we just focus on the depths and adoption for a while? So it seems like everybody just want EOS to focus on the depths, mainstream adoptions, right? And so one of the tweet is about Dan Era is the Frankenstein of crypto, and then Frankenstein was the name of the doctor, not the monster. And then he said, "That's correct. Yes, that's correct." I think you're suffering from hypervigilance. Get some help. You're overthinking. You're way overthinking this. Then keep it simple. And another user tweet about, you really need to think about how to increase crypto project adoption to help this space. So it seems like most of the tweet is talk about, hey, increase the mainstream adoptions, put more depths, and then increase the mass mainstream adoption. That is what they want, what the user want to focus on. Interesting idea, maybe worth a try with EOS block producer and see how it goes with negative incentives. And then he say, hey, Bytemaster 7. Bytemaster 7 is basically Dan Era in Twitter. How about filling us in all this bullcrap token we got from airdrop last year? So we have a whole bunch of airdrop. Remember, if you're a EOS token holder, you have Mid.1, you have Ethereum, you have IQ token, which is Ethereum. And what are you talking about? Ethereum. Then the cost of utility will increase. It will destroy the idea of mass adoption. So everybody, it seems like a lot of users tweet about mass adoption, mainstream adoptions, more depths that user can use it, you know. So this is a new idea for your next blockchain. So it seems like people are concerned that he doesn't stay on one project because he create BitShares, Steam, and then now EOS, right? And then this guy talked about, I think this can incentivize nodes to run new nodes after reaching some hash rate and reduce the amount of big pool to get more reward, and it will increase decentralization. The point is that maybe they can make several nodes and sync them to collude, but that will make it harder. And also, I think the penalization for big hash rate node should be distributed over the rest of the node, which never find the block. This will distribute reward more evenly and incentivize small nodes to mine. I don't think so, because like if you can buy down the difficulty, that means you must be a whale to buy down the difficulty, right? So and then another Twitter user replying saying that there's no such thing as free lunch. Censorship resistance come with a cost. That's very true. That's why that's why you are planning to launch a new project. It seems like people are palming that, hey, is he going to launch a new project again? I'm very interested to learn how B1 Block 1 is deploying the 4 billion collected in the ICO. That's interesting too, because 4 billion is a lot of money. So they have tons of money to burn in the next few years. And miners buying down the difficulty equals to miner buying more computing power. Maybe true. But the thing is right now, EOS, all this block producer, they don't have their own mining equipment. They basically use the Amazon Web Services, using the Google Web Services and or the Oracle Bear services. So they are using cloud services. They don't own the server. And another thing is that it's a central point of failure too. Remember, I don't know if you still remember, back in 2017, there's a DNS attack in my Ether wallet, and basically they are using one of the node they're using is like Amazon Web Services. And DNS attack is basically, even though you type in the right myetherwallet.com, it redirected to the hacker website. So because of the DNS attack, so whatever you input in your MyEther wallet is already redirected to the hacker website. So whatever information you input, your private key or whatever, is all gone. So that's why it's important not to use your private key on MyEther wallet. You have to use either MetaMask or use your hardware wallet, your ledger. You should never expose your private key to the website at all. And some people lose their money because they use they copy and paste their private key to the website, and that is a single point of failure because they use the Amazon Web Services, and that is a DNS attack. I don't know if you still remember. So I don't like the idea they use the Amazon Web Services. I mean, as a miner, isn't it you should own your equipment? It will be more safer because it's more decentralized, because you're using those web services is basically a centralized services, isn't it? So it defeats the whole purposes of decentralization of the blockchain, right? Isn't it? So what do you think? Let me know what you think about this. Should the EOS block producers should have their own server, or you are fine with they're using the Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Services, or the Oracle Bear services, Bare Metal services, whatever. So and Oracle services is a little bit better because you can customize your hardware, and I think Oracle is better than those two services. But regardless, those are cloud services, right? And he is saying that I smell new coin. So is that another project once again? So speculation is not the solution to every problem. You have underestimated the wisdom of many people who improving Bitcoin. What if you are wrong as usual? That's interesting. Where's Steemit 2.0, right? Steemit, basically Steemit is controlled by bots right now. So this guy is asking where's Steemit 2.0. I mean, this is a legit response. I mean, seriously, there will be less block produced. It could be true too, because it may be controlled, if you can buy down the difficulty, it may be controlled by a few block producer too. And would this make the transactions fee higher? Yeah, that's another concern too, because it may be true. So in a pure economic view, negative mining rewards would drive miners away from the chain and de facto increase censorship risk versus V-centralization to be subsidized miner. And then this guy respond, deal, bad idea. That would ruin the mining game theory by introducing inflationary pricing on blocks. Every idiot would try and buy the new block instead of working for it. He make a good point too. So people will just buy the block instead of working for it. So this is it sounds like it's very controversial. There's a lot of discussions in the Twitter. Let me know what you think if you can buy down the difficulty of the block. So you can buy down the difficulty of the block by paying a higher fee. And in terms of Bitcoin, you can't do that because next year it will be Bitcoin halving on May 2020. So the level of difficulty will be higher because the reward for every block right now, the Bitcoin is 12.5 Bitcoin per block, right? For the miners reward. Next year with the halving, it will be cut by half, which is 6.25 per block. So the mining difficulty will be even higher. So the next stop, so let me know what you think. What if you could buy down the difficulty by paying a higher fee? Do you think it's a good idea to do that for EOS blockchain? Please comment below. I would like to hear from you. The next stop, I'm going to talk about Lyft. So I don't know if you know that Lyft having an IPO last week, so listed on the New York Stock Exchange on Nasdaq. And there's an interesting tweet from the crypto doc. He is saying that Lyft is a ubiquitous services and is a behaving like a shitcoin. They even hedge their prospectus with "we are probably not profitable," like a shitcoin white paper. So he already, I mean, I will get into that. So turn out basically because of greed and complete lack of sense that crypto, I think he's basically saying that because people are greedy and they don't have a lot of common sense, that the traditional market is no different from the crypto market. So basically in the prospectus in the Lyft, basically saying that we have a history of net losses and we may not be able to achieve or maintain profitability in the future. So this is a little bit crazy. In the prospectus in Lyft, in the initial public offering, they make a statement like that. We already have a history of net losses. We may not be profitable in the future. So you can see since 2017, Lyft have been lost. You know, the loss has been greater and greater. And despite booking 2.2 billion worth of revenue, 8.1 billion worth of ride and other sales in 2018, Lyft have a loss of 911 million. And the losses was up from 2017. So the 2017 losses is 688 million. And from 2016, the losses is 683. That means they lost almost every single year. 683 million, 688, 911 million in 2018. And adding all this up, they have a total loss of 2.3 billion over the past 3 years. That's a lot of money, man. So this is a little bit ridiculous. Like, how can a company with such a big loss, they still go to IPO? But anyway, so if you go to Lyft, so a lot of people are very excited about Lyft. Average Joe are talking about whether you want to buy Lyft. So when Average Joe talking about your coworker, your friends talk about Lyft, it's not a good time to buy. Forget it. And this is not just like ICO or IPO. A lot of founders or people who are stakeholder or venture capitalists, they already invest in Lyft early on. Of course, when you go to the stock exchange, they want to cash out. So they will dump the shares to the average Joe to buy, right? So I don't think I would get into Lyft at all. So this is not a financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Use your due diligence. And let's look at the crypto fear index. So right now we are in greedy stage, 56. Last week was fear. Last month was fear. Right now, we are in greedy stage. So remember Warren Buffett saying that be fearful when other greedy, right? Be greedy when other fearful. So just you got to beat the crowd. So you got to do something different from the herds or from the sheep. And so let's move on. There's some giveaway from the Binance AMA. So on April 4th, 1 p.m. UTC time, there will be a Binance AMA in the English Telegram group. So there will be over 1,000 plus ENJ back ERC 155 token giveaway. So if you're interested, you can go to the AMA, prepare some questions in the Binance AMA. And the next stop, we're going to talk about Tron. So Tron is going to give away some Tron token. This is a happy April Fool's Day. Basically, you retweet and tell some jokes. They will pick 5 winners. If you're interested, I will put the link below. And another controversial is Tron, Justin Sun, basically refused to give away the Tesla because, it's very common that they have some giveaway in Twitter. But then after he draw the winner, he refused. Basically, he didn't give away a Tesla. And the winner is pretty outrageous. And then the winner saying, basically saying that I thank all those who support me. This type of scam must end in the crypto community. It is unfortunate that Justin Sun ad in a seemingly dishonest ad will continue to fight until we get to keep his original promise. There's a lucky draw about a Tesla, and the winner did not get the Tesla. And of course, if you're the winner and if you have a giveaway for Tesla and you don't give away a Tesla, what's the point? This is just a scam, right? You got to keep your promise. So the whole competition was a fraud. That's what has been circulating in the Twitter community. If you're interested, I will put this article, the link below. I mean, people have been talking about it. I mean, seriously, I mean, I think it's not good to the crypto community to have something like that. And Tron is a big project, and yet they refuse to keep their promises. How can people trust you? So, well, in crypto, you don't trust anybody, basically, right? So just like blockchain, you don't need to trust anybody. Everything is recorded on the blockchain. Just be careful out there. So let me know what you think about Justin Sun, refused to give away the Tesla to the winner. And let me know what do you think about Dan Nera saying that if you can buy down the difficulty by paying a higher fee. And what do you think about Lyft, the IPO? So IPO, this Lyft, there's crypto doc is saying that Lyft is just like another shitcoin in crypto. And make sure that if you're interested with the Enjin token back ELC giveaway or whatever, you can check it out. Also, Tron have some giveaway. I hope they honor this giveaway, right? So we don't know if they're going to honor this. They don't give away the Tesla. But anyway, Tron token doesn't worth that much. Probably they will give away to you. So let me know what you think. I would like to hear from you. If you find this video helpful, smash the like, subscribe, also share with your friends, also comment below. I would like to hear from you. I respond to all the comment. Sometimes it may take me longer. I try to respond to you like 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes it may take me longer, but I do respond to you. I read every single comment. Also, if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out all this giveaway, hard fork, airdrop, or token swap. And also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.